Ladies and gentlemen, before we start off with the video, I want to remind everybody the content creator program is going on. We finally received it. That's right. The 2,000 Essence Stone code that I've been saying for 2 weeks is finally here. Not only are we going to get 2,000 Essence Stones for all the supporters, but you're also going to get yourself Abyssal Crystal times 10. So make sure, guys, if you haven't already clicked that support button, which is completely free, by the way, click that support button, get yourself into the program, get yourselves 2,000 Essence Stones today. I'll be sending this out right after the video. And also, don't forget, you get 10 times Abyssal Crystals to help you get your weapons leveled up further and push your power even more. We got some big news, guys. Developer Notes is out the next episode, so let's talk a little bit about this and see what the next episode has to bring. And also, they should be fixing Sung Il Hwan very, very soon. So today, we first like to share the improvements we're preparing in response to the valuable feedback you have sent us through various channels, the usual. Following that, we would like to share the direction we're preparing for the future as we approach the important milestone of the 1.5 year anniversary. That's right, guys. We're almost at the 1.5 year anniversary. I can't believe this. Also, guys, don't forget, I'll be going live for the first time for SLA for quite some time. It's been almost a week, I think, for the game today. So make sure you come join me. I'm going to be doing some pre-weekly reset content, I guess. Whatever we have to do, whether it's Guild Boss, POD, all that jazz on the free-to-play account, of course, to make sure we catch up. All right, let's talk about what their plans are. Operation plan for the Guild Boss. First of all, we'd like to sincerely thank you guys for enjoying the new Guild Boss giant statue. In response to the enthusiasm hunters have shown, the next Guild Boss will also feature, that's right, the giant statue. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and put this a little bigger for you guys. The positive reception of the giant statue has given our team the opportunity to reflect deeply on other guild bosses as well. As some of you may have already expected, this particularly is the battle patterns of Fakna. We have received multiple value opinions that certain patterns of Fakna are excessively difficult, creating a heavy burden for hunters. In addition, we have confirmed feedback that some patterns, while added for fun, may actually reduce the overall enjoyment of the battle. In light of this, we intend to actively embrace your feedback and preparing to a comprehensive pattern renewal so the Fakna may be reborn as a more enjoyable challenge. The renewed Fakna will arrive this December alongside the Kamish co-op battle. That's right, we're getting Kamish in December, boys, that we previously introduced during our developer live stream. Until then, the Ant Queen and Giant Statue will appear alternatively, awaiting your challenge. We promise to continue listening to your voice and to reward you with even more enjoyable Guild Boss content. Now listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is what I love about the devs. Like, they look at what we say, they respond to what we say, and then they action what we say. There's a lot of devs in other gacha games that don't do anything like this. You can complain all you want till your face turns blue. They don't even listen. These guys actually give a fuck, which is incredible. So big ups to the devs for caring. I personally don't mind Fakna. I like the challenge, to be honest, but it is too random and it is really annoying. So he is by far the worst guild boss to fight. So this is a great change, and I'm very happy to see this. All right, so Workshop of Brilliant Light difficulty adjustment. Hunters, this October, a new boss will appear in the Workshop of Brilliant Light. The commander of Steel and Arrogant General Valtair, or Valtair in our case, awaits the challenge of top hunters. Before introducing this new boss, our team aims to ensure that more hunters can enjoy the WOBL, aka Workshop of Brilliant Light. To achieve this, we're planning to a broad rework of the existing bosses. First, we will relax or remove certain pattern elements that force the use of specific hunters or strategies. They've said this before, allowing you to enjoy the battle with more freedom instead of following a rigid approach. So we'll see if that's actually true. They've actually said this before with Vulcan. Quite honestly, it's happened again, so we'll see. Additionally, we will adjust some patterns and reduce excessively high attack power, thereby lowering the overall difficulty so that you can better experience the core fun of boss strategies. Yeah, Yogamon, a POS 20 hits like a mother effer, man. He hits so freaking hard. With the arrival of new bosses, entry barriers to the Workshop of Brilliant Light will also be lowered, making the content more accessible to a wider range of hunters. We hope you look forward to this update, Workshop of Brilliant Light, and we promise to continue improving to deliver an even better gameplay experience. So there you guys go. So you can see here, Workshop of Brilliant Light, new rules. This October, Valtair will make his appearance. This battle against Valtair will proceed in a different way than before. Hunters will first need to adapt to the new set of rules and discover strategies to overcome Valtair's unique patterns. Once Wait, isn't this literally what they said they weren't going to do anymore? Anyways, once it is determined that hunters have grown familiar enough with this new battlefield, a hard difficulty will be added in a future update. The first clear event will grant the highest honor to those who conquer this hard difficulty before anyone else. Hunters become the ruler of the new rules, break Baltair's arrogance with your strength, and claim the greatest honor and reward. So this is essentially just top 3,000, I think, again, up to top 6,000 or top 1,000. Hunter's history will remember the name of those who arrive first. So that's most likely just hard mode, giving you more proceeds for beating hard mode as the top 1, 3, 6,000, right? I think that's all going to stay the same. Okay, so Guild Boss Rage system improvements. We would like to address the experience some hunters had with where powerful skills such as Fire Kickstorm did not contribute to rage points. We know this is a bug, which at times felt like an in-game error. First, please note that this was originally intended behavior under the current system design. Weird, okay. However, through your feedback, we deeply recognize that design actually disrupts the natural flow of combat. Acknowledging this misalignment between intent and gameplay, our team will fundamentally improve the rage system. Instead of complex rules, rage points will now be directly and proportionally tied to the total damage inflicted on the boss, making the system clearer and more intuitive. That's really weird that they intended that. Really weird. So essentially, if you don't know what happens is you use the move, it would stop, it would reach a certain point of damage, but the rage wouldn't increase after a certain point. So I guess they put a cap on it because the number was too big. I don't know if the system can handle it. So it looks like they are changing that, which is a good thing. Because this change involves a major overhaul, we're targeting an update in November to December after thorough internal review. We're committed to ensuring your strength is fully reflected in the score. Damn, that's crazy. So it must be something to do with that. All right, so balance adjustment preview. Hunters, first we would like to inform you the combat logic error for Song and Hwan will be fixed soon through a patch. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and will reinforce our internal process to prevent reoccurrence. As many hunters anticipated, this logic fix will result in performance buff for Song and Hwan. We see this as an opportunity to spotlight dark attribute hunters. In line with Song and Hwan's adjustment, Minnie will also receive enhancements. Damn! Okay, additionally, our team had already been prepared balance updates for dark attributes, Libora, Lim, Isla in October. Among them, Isla writes improvements have been completed ahead of schedule and will be applied in the upcoming patch, which probably means she's going to get attack as a buff in order to buff Song Il Hwan. The attribute meta shift will not stop here. Further balance adjustments are planned for November, which will reveal new potential for existing hunters. Starting with these adjustments, we aim to bring new vitality to our deck compositions and expand your strategy options. Please look forward to the renewed brilliance of dark attribute hunters. This is a big time thing. They all need it, seriously. So really nice to see they're focusing so much on dark right now. Survey feedback. Here's our response to the feedback for the recent survey. We received valuable input for certain hunters, weapons, and artifacts. Based on your feedback, we'll gradually apply buffs to these elements according to their usage levels. The goal of this balance adjustment is to secure greater diversity and provide hunters with broader strategies. Please note, however, these updates will not be rolled out in October, but will instead be implemented throughout the progressive state of the game. Our team is preparing improvements on all hunters. Your maximum level of cores will be expanded. Additionally, categories will be assigned to Sun Jinu's skills, allowing you to view their performance at a glance. So this is kind of cool, actually. It's kind of cool. I like that they show you like what they have down here. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's a sample, right? When salvaging an artifact, you'll now receive artifact modification ticket fragments. That's amazing. Okay. Guild achievements will be expanded. We're also introducing selectable artifact modifications, also improve event systems, etc. And a brand new code for everybody on top of the 2K. You're gonna get yourself right here, dev_note. dev_10_note as a brand new code. All right, guys, a lot of big things coming our way, man. Very excited. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe, put your notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.